Hello everyone. For those of you that watch my jet ski and boat videos, I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. The video that you are currently watching is a jet ski video. It takes place in Richmond, Virginia at Lake Anna. I was invited on a ride by Ron Brock from Mid-VA's Jet Skiers, and I decided to go once I checked the weather that was going to be 89 to 90 degrees. Here in the Midwest in Chicago and Indiana, it was still about 45 to 50 degrees, and this would be my first ride of the season, so I jumped on it. After waiting for everyone to show up, we began our ride about 10 to 10:30. I was really excited because I waited for this moment all winter long. As a traveling jet ski rider, I have tried to go to most of the famous spots that are shown on Facebook, which leaves me going back to Florida multiple times a year. But there's one thing I can honestly say, that you guys are asleep on Richmond, Virginia. Maybe because there's not many videos on it, but after you see this video, I encourage you to visit Lake Anna. I wasn't able to spend my whole day there because I had trouble with my ski, but the half day that I had, it was wonderful. This lake welcomes wide open throttle, like a welcome mat at the front door. Your pump is allowed to suck all it wants and leave a rooster tail of spray at least about 24 yards long. 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3.4 seconds was not a problem on this lake. In fact, it was done with ease. This is how everybody started off. The one thing that I do like about this ride and its riders is that even at those speeds, everybody else was able to hold their line and everybody else was safe to stay a safe distance from each other. A lot of riders don't understand how important that is, but jet skis don't have many brakes. It's not all about who's the fastest. You want to go home the way you came. Well, enough of me running off. Sit back and enjoy the video. From what I was told, there are two sandbars on the slate. This one here happened to be a family-friendly one, where people are fishing, casual conversation, and a casual drink here and there. The other one happens to be an adult one, where they have glow parties at night and they kind of hang out and things get kind of rowdy. I was a little disappointed in my Cooper anchor because it wouldn't set at all. It would just drag along the soft sand. But Ron had one that he actually stepped on and it stayed set. Looked like I'm gonna have to invest in another anchor.
nasiyamama zangu wa mawe. Homa, 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 homa. Unadunda kudunda kwa mtima, unadunda kudunda kwa mtima, unacheza kucheza kwa mtima, umeshika kabisa kwa mtima. Nimecheza upo serious man, serious man, serious man, señora. Nauliza nacheza mama, nasiyamama zangu wa mawe. Homa, 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 homa. Serious mom, serious mom, serious mom, señora. Nauliza kala, nacheza mama, nasiyamama zangu wa mawe. Homa, 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 homa. Unadonda kudonda kwa mtima, unadonda kudonda kwa mtima, unacheza kucheza kwa mtima, umeshika kabisa kwa mtima. Nimecheza upo serious man, serious man, serious man, señora. Unadunda kudunda kwa mtima, unadunda kudunda kwa mtima, unacheza kucheza kwa mtima, umeshika kabisa kwa mtima. Nimecheza upo serious man, serious man, serious man, señora. Nauliza kala, nacheza mama, nasiyamama zangu wa mawe. Homa, 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 homa. Serious mom, serious mom, serious mom, señora.
We ended up eating at the Cove of Lake Anna, which I thought was a really nice place. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to sit on the patio downstairs, which it was crowded, so we wind up going upstairs and eating on the patio up there. was room enough for everyone to sit upstairs, but what I really enjoy watching is how everyone worked together, that we all sat together as a group. We all rode together, therefore we all eat together. This is why I say that my jet ski adventures is like a retreat. It's moments like this that I need in my life. You may not know this, but I worked 8 hours, and I drove 8.5 hours, slept 3 or 4 hours in my truck, and then I finished my drive to Richmond, Virginia, where I can make it for this ride. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sure I'll have more from Richmond, Virginia. Until then, create the life you want to live and enjoy the time on your water. Be safe.